Alright, shut up. That's so extra. Like.
Alright.
Come on, let's get this show on the road. Thank you.
You're literally...
What's the opening music?
Bitch, ain't no fucking opening
You have a
music.
theme song?
I do have a theme song.
What is it?
It's Kitty Cat.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
Beyonce?
Oh.
Wow. Get the fuck out of my house right now.
Oh, I thought it was like some new girl that had a song called Kitty Cat.
Anyways.
Hello, people of...
Starting fresh.
Okay. Wait, do you say like action?
We were gonna talk about something, but it got scratched, so now we're talking about something else.
Yes.
And
Tiara can never make up her mind. Continue.
this time it wasn't my fault. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay.
So we're actually gonna talk about meeting people on Twitter or Instagram.
Or any
I don't think I've met
social
anyone
media.
through Instagram.
Really?
I've never met anyone through Instagram. But
I don't think so.
mostly about Twitter, because that's how we met.
Yeah.
What? You're lucky I couldn't hear you because I was too busy focusing on myself. Anyways.
Ooh, what's new?
First of all, I just want everyone to know this. She attacks me all the time. So now it's going to be on camera. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So meeting people online. I always thought it was weird.
Yeah.
You ever think it was weird? I thought it was
And I feel like when we tell people, they think it's weird too. They're like, like when we went to that event and they were just like, so how'd you guys meet?
Yeah. And they were like, what, 20?
And it's been years. Like,
literally.
it feels weird, but
it's literally because of Rihanna. Basically.
the woman that brings people together. Praise
Yeah.
our Pope. Anyway.
Anyways, we met. I don't even know what year Battleship came out.
I feel like it was 2012.
I'm gonna Google it. I have way too.
But we've been talking on Twitter
before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're so right. I think I met the first group of like people, Rihanna Navy, on Rihanna Daily's website.
Okay.
In the forums during those days. That's where I met Janice and Tamara and Vaughn and Olga and
it's weird because like
like a lot of people.
It's weird because like I kind of like knew Janice before then because we like went to like the same school. Like our school was broken up into like 4 different schools. It's a New York thing. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so she went to another school in my building and I used to see her like on the bus. I'd be like, wait, didn't I see her like on Good Morning America? Like the Today Show, like right in the front. So then, yeah, I used to see her like that and then we started talking on Twitter. And then she became friends with like my other friends, so then we all kind of like connected. But shout out to Janice.
Yeah, she's also on YouTube.
Yep, Janice Daly.
And Shanice, well now I feel like I'm friends with Shanice's friends.
You are.
It's like weird how all that occurs.
Together.
Relax. Anyways, but yeah, I think it's always weird. I just think telling people that I met someone on Twitter is weird. And how long we've known each other. Yeah. It's been like a smooth like almost 10 years for a lot of us.
Yo, that's wild.
And 2012, what?
So did it come out in 2012?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so yeah.
So even before that, though, maybe like 2010, 2011?
Yeah, I think, yeah, probably 2010, 2011. That's when we
So it's like 8 years.
And it doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't.
That's like the craziest thing. Like,
it literally does not feel like that.
Time has just been going and going, and we've just been knowing and knowing.
Oh God. So like when you first met, who did you meet first, like from Twitter? Like ever? Like in person?
I think it might have been Samantha.
Did you think she was gonna be the way she was, or like was it the opposite?
I didn't know what to think really. I kind of She was always nice, like online, and then she's super nice in person. Like she's so like generous and kind. So that was cool.
That's true.
But I think she might have been the first person that I met, and she sort of like introduced me to like other people.
Yeah.
That
I don't know who's the first person I met from online, honestly.
I remember when I met Al.
I remember when I met Al too.
It was during like when Unapologetic came out. And I think we were at the Best Buy.
Probably everybody was at the fucking Best Buy show but me. I was in Virginia, fucking stuck in school. Whatever.
So. But yeah, that was that was an experience because we went to, you know how you had to go to Best Buy, buy the album, get the pass, whatever. So we did all of that, and then the Best Buy show was, I think, was it a couple of days later or later that day?
I think it was later that day.
I can't remember when it was. But me and Al literally like skipped the whole line and went in. I was like, Al, what are you doing? He was like, come on, girl. So
I believe you.
Yeah.
That's Al.
Yeah, that's Al.
I don't know. I think that some people I met were how I thought they were, and other people were not how I thought they would be. Like some people were better. No, I'm not gonna. First of all, we're not gonna be messy here, okay? We're not gonna be messy.
Okay.
But I think that some people were.
But what were you like expecting though?
You know what? Here's a good example. Even though this might not be the best example, but Josh is like, well, when he used to be on Twitter a lot, because he's not on Twitter a lot anymore. But he was like the complete opposite of his Twitter.
I don't really remember.
But like in a good way, if that makes sense. But yeah, he was like.
He's really nice though.
Yeah, he is.
He's sweet.
But I feel like maybe because certain people seem like more quiet in person than they are on Twitter. I feel like I seem a little bit more quiet than I am.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But you. Wait, hold on. Did you say you're quiet in person?
I'm much quieter than I am on Twitter.
Okay, yes, I agree with that because you loud as hell on Twitter. But we're
wow!
We're not gonna get into that.
No. I'm being attacked on camera on my own YouTube channel.
We're not gonna get into that. But yeah, she is a little bit more reserved and quiet, shy.
I have class.
It's an act, but still.
It is not an act. I really am a quiet, shy person.
Same.
He's a fucking liar. Lies.
Anyway,
you tell.
Were there other people that you met that you were just like, well, damn, you're not like how you are on Twitter?
I don't think so.
Or that you were like, well, yo, you're really cool. I didn't expect that.
I'm trying to think of who did I meet. I think Lauren from UK was like, she's like completely different. Even though she was always like really sweet and nice, for some reason I just thought she wouldn't be the same in person. She's like even better in person.
Yeah.
Vlad is totally his Twitter. Like he's literally his Twitter. Like there's no, like he's literally his Twitter page. He's literally sparkles and glitter in person, and he's big as shit. Like not big, but
really,
but like yes, he's tall? Like tall. He's like tall. Like I was like,
wow, I wouldn't expect that.
But also I'm short, so everybody's tall. So
yes, that's very true. I remember when I met Vaughn too. It's weird because like I don't really remember what he looks like.
Which is, I know exactly what Vaughn looks like, but I've never met him in person.
It was so long ago, and it was once. I think I would like. I know he's tall and like dark skin, but
yeah,
that's all I kind of remember.
Like half the.
But I think it's so cool when like people that we know on Twitter from like other states come to New York.
Me too.
Just like wow, especially when they came for
crazy.
Like yes, and when they came for like the Rihanna events or whatever, vacation, whatever.
That stuff is fun. The Rihanna events are always fun though.
They are. It's like one big ass link up.
It really is.
Like I remember the anti-tour. Everyone was drunk and just like jumping on each other.
Literally drunk.
Afterwards.
that Janice threw at that party?
Oh,
cause that was like a massive, like,
that was
my whole timeline was there except for like Vaughn.
That was big ass.
And Bree. My whole timeline was there.
Was that Unapologetic? That was
Diamonds World Tour.
Yeah.
That shit was lit.
That was fun.
And now people that were there don't talk to each other. You know, that's so weird.
Girl, you said we weren't being messy.
We're not gonna be messy here.
Okay. What were we doing? What are we talking about?
We're talking about some of the things we've done since we've met. And how meeting people online isn't always so bad. I mean, it could be scary at first, but I feel like if you meet with like a group, then it'll be fine. You know?
I don't think I've ever met any of y'all by yourselves.
Right. So like meeting in like a group where you're all like meeting for the first time.
It's different.
Yeah, I think that's good. So.
But I feel like, oh no, maybe we've had, no, I was gonna say I feel like after we met the first time, we met separately like alone, but we didn't. We met like constantly in like a group.
Yeah, we did.
And then we started.
Didn't we like go out to eat like a couple times too?
I think so.
Yeah.
We went to eat.
I feel like in recent like years, or maybe like the past year, we hung out more like alone.
A lot. And you were there on my birthday.
Was I?
Yeah, the Global Citizen. It was my birthday the next day.
Oh, it was. That was something. I forgot all about that show.
Wow. Trash fun.
That was something.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then you were there on my birthday for my brunch.
Yeah.
And then I introduced you to some peoples.
It could be creepy though. Cause what if one of y'all try to kill me or something?
I wouldn't do that. Have you ever been nervous though meeting like any of the people you met online?
I think so. I think I was nervous to meet Olga the first time, but I also met her in a group too, I think. And I was nervous to meet Al the first time, but that was at the tour, Diamond World Tour, when I first met him. But I don't think anyone else, I was like nervous.
I think I was more nervous like when I'd meet you guys and then we'd be together and you would be like, oh, we're going to meet so-and-so. And I don't really know them like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, I just hope it's not awkward, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it's been cool, like you just introduce each other and go from
I feel like, honestly, a lot of times I don't even be like nervous. It kind of just, it's weird because it feels like you're going to meet somebody you already know. Yeah. So it doesn't even feel like I'm going to meet a stranger. It's just like, because even when I would tell, the first time I went with Chanel to Philly, my mom was like, where did you meet her? I was like, oh, I met her on Twitter. She was like, you met her online and you're going all the way to a different state? Like, what the fuck are you doing? She was like, what is wrong with you?
I remember I tell my mom, oh yeah, so like my Twitter friends.
Yeah, I always say my Twitter friends and they're like, why are you going with people you met on Twitter? But I'm like, they're my actual friends. Like, yeah, I text them all the time about the most random shit. After like personal shit, like like after a while, but it's like, yeah, it's normal. But yeah, my mom was mad confused when I said I was going to Philly. And I was nervous too at first because I think that was my first time being around Chanel. So I'm like in her space, like, yeah, in her car, like it was just like, I'm just kind of scared, but I'm not scared. But it turned to be great. It was cool. I love Philly.
That's like when I went to, I think it might have been the Loud tour, where Shannon, I don't know, do you know Shannon? Oh yeah, Shay. And like she picked me up at my house and we drove to Jersey and went to the Loud tour. And I was just like, whoa. That's like kind of taking a risk though, like you said. Like, but she's really sweet. Like everyone we've met has been so generous and so kind. Like they didn't have to do the things that they did for us.
It's very true.
So I think that's a blessing. I feel like we relate on a lot of stuff, which I didn't expect either. I thought we'd just like relate to like music stuff.
I know. I thought we would only relate to like Rihanna, but we actually relate to like a lot of shit. It's kind of weird, actually.
Like millennial black women shit. But that's for a different day though.
And how niggas is trash.
Again, for a different day. So would you recommend people who have been on Twitter or Tumblr? I know people meet on Tumblr too. People have
I don't know about that.
people that have been on those sort of social media sites for a long time and just like going back and forth with each other. You recommend them just like, hey, meeting up one time?
My thing is like, if it's a group, it's cool.
Yeah. So just,
but like, or like in public.
it's kind of weird too because like some people don't have like pictures of themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's kind of like,
so it's like,
who am I going to see?
what if it's like how you meet someone on Tinder and then you meet up?
A catfish.
Right. That's so weird to me. Because it could be the same thing on Twitter. Like how people use Twitter to date. To find people to date. But I'm like, how do you do that on Twitter? Like, no.
People use every social media app
to find someone to date. Like, no. Especially Instagram.
Like sliding in DMs, adding each other in on Twitter.
That's why only my friends can contact me in my Twitter DMs.
Do you tell people your Twitter? Someone asked me the other day, a guy
No. My Instagram and my Snapchat, yeah, but my Twitter, no.
A guy asked me the other day, he was just like, what's your Twitter?
No.
I was like, I don't have one.
No. And it's so crazy because my Twitter and my Instagram are the same exact name. But I always like, no one ever searches it.
Well, you better hope no one knows after this video.
No. Even the fact that my ex-boyfriend follows me still, like, me pops up on my timeline, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get off Twitter. Abort.
Twitter is like an escape, like, I didn't even sign myself up for that. Like, my friends signed me up for it. Because I remember it was senior year in high school and everybody was on it. And they come to school the next day talking about what happened on Twitter. And I was the only one not on it. I was like, no, I don't get it. It's dumb.
I was the only person.
And they literally made my account for me.
I don't know anyone in real life that was on Twitter besides me for like years.
And I was hooked.
For legit years. I was like the only person I knew. I'm gonna start to catch on in high school. But.
And I think people still think it's something that you just like go on and you're just like, oh, I just had an egg sandwich. No.
Yeah, no.
They do that on Facebook.
On Facebook. That I don't go on anymore.
They do that on Facebook. No, like there are some very like interesting topics on Twitter.
All the time. It's the stories.
Yeah, the stories.
It's very the story today though, with the lady that was talking to the guy that was getting married.
Oh, and he was like, oh,
but he was still in her DMs during the wedding.
Why do you want a pen pal? Write somebody in prison.
Son,
that's your pen pal.
He dead said, nah, I'm just in a wedding. It was your wedding. And you're DMing me. Why are we getting married? Like, what is happening? Like, that's the kind of stuff that happens on Twitter.
But again, that's a convo for a different day. But yeah.
Don't get me started.
Meet your Twitter peeps. Your tweets. I remember they used to say that in the beginning. I was like,
excuse me?
Tweets?
Tweets?
Tweets? Yeah, where my tweets at?
What do you think would happen if Twitter... What do you think would happen if Twitter became like Facebook and started giving away private info?
Like the whole like hacking thing? I don't know.
I feel like the celebrities would more so be asked out.
Yeah. Because like their DMs. Because with Twitter, it's really just like your email.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whereas Facebook, like some people put like their damn address up there.
And their phone number.
And where they work and all that stuff. So I don't think it'd be as bad. But I'm sure like Twitter or Jack, right, is learning from Mr. Zuckerberg's mistakes. So
would you date anyone from your timeline?
No.
I wouldn't either. I think I followed like 3 straight guys.
Exactly.
4 straight guys. And 3 of them are my friends. Well, 5 straight guys. 3 of them are my friends. One of them is my ex, and then the other one is James. And I would never date James.
So I don't think I follow any straight guys. Probably like 1 or 2, but
everyone else is gay. So
yeah. And I prefer their commentary.
Anyways, on everything.
Over straight guy commentary, because they don't.
James is literally the only person that I let, the only straight guy that I let slide with the shit that he says, because he's hilarious.
Oh, there's supposed to be a countdown.
No. Okay, hello.
Oh, I learned this in my one of my media classes. Okay. 5. Okay.
Hello, YouTube. I'm back with a human. My highlight looks so good, though. Like, seriously.
You're welcome.
Bitch, you ain't Rihanna. Bitch,
Don't try me.
Don't try me. Bitch, I'm Rihanna.
Woo. You couldn't say my name?
No. Bitch, introduce yourself.
I am a guest, so you would be like, hello, YouTube. I am back with my lovely guest, Shanice. And then I'd be like, hello, Tiara's followers. Bada bing, bada boom.
You know. Okay.
I kind of feel like you're in front of me. I'm not. Because we can't be side by side.
We can be side by side.
Why aren't we side by side?
Because you're sitting behind me.
Because I just. I want to be. Can you go over? Wait, hey! You?
Definitely Battleship, though. I'm pretty positive. That movie was so bad.